gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you to Hard 23, the Battle at the Rock. Our sponsors tonight, Beach Realty, Dominguez and Rucker Family Dentistry, Palmetto Physical Medicine and Chiropractic, Big Wings Gym and Fitness Center, McHale's Irish Pub, 007 Bond, Baker Bell Bonds, Cover Distributing Company Incorporated. Please welcome to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, Nguyen.
We are here at the Event Center in Manchester Village in Rock Hill, South Carolina for Hard Play MMA 3 Battle at the Rock. I'm Tom Ziegler along with Brian Bullock. Coming to the cage, we've got a flyweight matchup. Nguyen out of Modern Warrior MMA making his way to the cage.
5'4", 21, making his debut, and if he's coming out of Modern Warrior, we do know that he is tough, he is going to be durable, and he is going to have cardio for days.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of a chance to train with him, Brian, you and I. Modern Warrior and Hayastan often will have a little bit of cross-training over the years. Devin, good kid, making his debut. He is well-rounded. He's fighting with, trained by Keith Richardson, the rock star, as well as Pat, the Candyman Sweet, as I like to call him. Both black belts in combat jiu-jitsu, so his ground game's good, but Devin likes to strike. He likes the boxing part of MMA, and he comes out with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy. He actually he gets joked on at the gym. He resembles Nam Phan.
He does.
From UFC quite a bit, with his Vietnamese background.
And he likes to stand and box like him too. I must say, when he was down there with us, he very, very light on his feet. It was hard to catch.
Fighting out of the right corner,
now, Flavio Solis coming to the cage as we speak. Another debut fighter. Both of these guys are 21 years old. What do we know about Flavio?
Well, Flavio, as he told me earlier, his specialty is Thai boxing, so he is more than willing to stand and trade with Devin, as he also likes to stand and bang. So this should be an interesting barn burner of a stand-up fight. As he's coming out of Pudoshin, those guys are also well prepared, well trained, and tough as all nails.
Yeah, Pudoshin MMA out of South Carolina. Flavio does have a Muay Thai background that he prefers. We'll see if that comes through in the cage. A lot of times guys will say they're one style and then come in and do something completely different, not wanting to give away their game plan. That being said, I'm curious, because a lot of times the Muay Thai style with the heavy kicks and the limited head movement may play into the boxer's hands. We've seen boxers do very well against Muay Thai specialists because they can step in and counter those kicks with straight right hands. We'll see if Nguyen can do that tonight if Flavio starts to tee off on those leg kicks.
Devin is also a wrestler, so we got to wonder, will Flavio keep throwing those kicks if Devin is looking to catch him and take him down, or if those kicks will end up deadening his lead leg and stopping those shots from coming.
Another thing I will say,
ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds for the flyweight division. Introducing first, the fighter on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Modern Warrior MMA, Rock Hill, South Carolina. Making his MMA debut, Nguyen.
Devin looks very calm and confident for a debuter.
And excited.
Standing across the cage, fighting out of the right corner, fighting for Pudoshin MMA, Columbia, South Carolina. Also making his MMA debut, Flavio Solis.
Here you get Flavio Solis. Now, to finish my thought, trying to commentate with these 125ers, these flyweights, the action happens so fast it's hard to talk. It's hard to talk as fast as the action happens, so we'll see how this plays out. Always exciting.
Sometimes it's hard to keep up. They move so fast all around this cage. And the fight's underway.
Nice. Devin trying to establish that jab, lands a hook, gets a takedown. He's in the guillotine, however.
And he's fighting it off. Flavio doesn't really have it. I think Devin is in mount, and he is.
Very nicely done by Nguyen.
He's raining down shots. This fight could be over quickly, Tom.
Yeah, if he gives up his back, Devin will sink in the choke. He's landing good shots from Mount. Flavio trying to hip escape to no avail.
And he is eating shots.
There he gives up the back. Devin being very patient here, not jumping for the rear naked too soon. Well done.
Showing his knowledge of the ground.
Flavio escapes out the back, but Devin transitions very nicely to maintain position. Well done.
Got him pressed up against the cage. He's going to look to drag those hips out and away from the cage so he can't stand up.
And he does just that. Flavio's able to stand up. They exchange knees and some hands.
Devin looked to have caught him with a clean right hand, and immediately Flavio clinches up with him.
Yeah, Devin's got nice underhooks here, so he's not going to be able to. Flavio's not going to be able to get him down. Devin reverses. He's going for his own takedown
and he gets it down. For someone who wanted to stay in the strike, he sure went back to that wrestling quick.
As we said, you never know what a debuter is going to do in the cage, how he's going to respond. That said, he did land some nice strikes. His striking did look good. But he clearly has an advantage here on the ground. I think he wants to take advantage of it.
Give him your forehead every time.
Devin still in half guard, landing good clean shots from the top position.
Standing in a half guard position, and he's pinning that arm down, which is one of Keith Richardson's favorite moves. So you know where he learned that from.
Rock star.
Pinning that arm down and landing the good left hands. Devin continues to go for better position and ends up in mount again. He's going to posture up and land some strikes here any moment.
There it is. That's a big right hand.
Watch the elbow. There you go. Come on.
Good shots here.
Flavio giving up his back again.
He's a little high, doesn't have the hook in. He's working to get the right hook in.
But it looks like he has that hand under the chin.
He's going for it. Flavio has his chin tucked. Devin smartly recognizes and doesn't gas himself squeezing on it when it wasn't there.
Now he's choking, he's posturing up, punching.
And there's the end of round one. Flavio may have been saved by the bell on that one.
Well, gonna have to give the first round to Devin. Controlled it from the start.
From bell to bell, without question. Excellent debut first round for Devin Nguyen. Winning in the stand-up exchanges, controlling things on the ground. Very, very composed on the ground. It really was well done. Transitioned nicely from position to position. And even when Flavio was able to escape out the back from the mount, he really just spun and maintained his position and didn't lose his train of thought is what he was doing in the cage. Really well done for an amateur debuter.
Most amateurs scrambling on the ground and jumping submissions that are not there, but Devin showing his knowledge of the ground, was waiting for his opportunity, not giving up the position.
Very impressive, very impressive. Let's see if this goes on to round number two. And here we go. Referee stops action. Cage doors are closed.
A little too early.
Fly out the cage. All right, here we go. Devin likes that deep left hook. Goes for the head kick.
Spins around and comes back with a right hook.
Oh, front kick by Flavio. Devin's unfazed, gets the clinch. Sucks in the hips, gets the takedown.
He clearly realizes where his advantage is, and he is taking it right back to the ground. Action is right in front of us here. Devin's looking to pass again.
He's working from half guard here. He's going to land some strikes. He's got good posture.
Got him pressed up against the cage while he's landing all these shots.
Yeah, Flavio's pressed one up, and that's it. That's it. The referee has seen enough. Flavio Solis had pretzeled up. He's not defending himself properly. The referee calls it. Devin Nguyen gets his first win in the cage, and that young man is excited.
Man, you got to to see a young man get his first win. Still that high power.
No question about it. Came in great shape. He worked hard for it.
Great to see fighters show respect for each other after the fight's over. Great show of respect.
Always, always. Devin's a good kid. I'm extremely proud of him, extremely happy for him. He worked his butt off to get that MMA debut.
If you know Devin, or if you see the Nguyen video, he is a character.
Again, he definitely resembles Nam Fan and has the same type of energetic personality.
Girls looks like it.
Very nicely done. Impressive victory.
Fabio now knows what he can go back to the drawing board and work on.
Yeah, no shame. It was obvious that the ground game was not his forte. He'll go back and work on that. He'll come back a better fighter from this loss. Devin Nguyen reaps the reward of all of his hard work. He'll go to 1-0. Obviously, Fabio Solis will fall to 0-1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
These 21-year-olds, we'll see him again.
3 seconds, round number 2. Your winner by TKO to strike, Devin Nguyen.
There you have Cyrus Fees with the official announcement. Your winner by TKO, Devin Nguyen. This is Hard Play MMA. I'm Tom Ziegler, along with Brian Bullock. We will be back.